People them for that side for Douala City Council with the talk now that staff delegate them where they be put them for outside for Sika Stronghead. Since this morning time they for outside for that side, so for Douala City Council they don't talk say waiting. They say if they no look out inside their palava, they go shit down, they no go chop for that side. So since early morning time they dinner for before council side, they say they make mash, no chopping for them. Now so to will take style, we so turn back for this chapter for inside 11 February. Sabi say some last image they come, so we go take style, so we turn for inside this side for take see as well 11 February. A pass for that side for Bamenda, Chang, Lum, and even for side where they call them say Mesondo, now for side for Center region. All this story then so plus the one way we newspaper brother the Giam. Now we will go try for talk on this morning afternoon time for this side, so for Equinox Story House. Big part talk, it try for talk say waiting. Say tree where it come out a fruit them, it no go ever tire for the sea stone for his skin. Tree where it come out fruit them, it no go ever suffer for see say stone it come for his skin. Now Oga Ako for that side, so for Lok Babam, now he send we big part talk for this afternoon. At the turn back small time. Good afternoon, country people them, plenty glad. As we talk for now for strong number, we take on a land for that side, so for Douala City Council. Now for the way this staff delegate them way it they so they suspend their salary since last year. They don't decide say they go start for shidon for front council them. They say they no go chop. Yes, they say they no go chop. Since this early morning time, they don't shidon for before city council side day. They talk say sote they pay their money, they go deny for chop as well they take years. So yesterday now some of the people they chop their last chop for their house, but they talk say sote organ tonem it decide for do it in for hear that cry. Now they go try for see whether they go chop, but since this early morning time they don't talk say they no go chop again. Now me say na their own vex that, na their own strike that where they don't start. And so now more start for read way they so you get their problem. When you try for read and for they say 11 moon where they give them suspend, they never give them no nothing. They call organ kunkuma make it come for help them. For Sika say 11 moon they never get even salary. They try for talk say waiting make their governor delegate a try for see as we get for enter for inside palaver for justice. Now all the problem then that way these people then way they so they send them outside 11 moon now no salary, you know they so this early morning time they don't talk say now for start for shidon way they no go chop for before city council. Now for palaver for wait for see whether organ tone wey say na big man for city council e go last year the people they cry for start make their salary it pass for that side. Make we take style so we walk out for roads for inside that taller side day. People there they sabi this road. Now roadway they so they be fix am for Sika 50 year for Cameroon a bonday where it happen for Boya. But it never not even 5 years, 6 years. Roads it already starts chakara so they only try for see whether they go put roads. Some side they put cement, some side they put quotas, some side they don't only dig am. Big people they ask now a question, people they ask question, contractor the way they work this road, now say they no give them complete money, or now say they they decide say they give award roads for people then for that side, so for toilet. People they they try for cry. They say this kind of one, they no fit understand, where road where they fix away never overstay. Now so they don't only struggle for the do na patching for roads. Sabi say the roads it go help team the way they go come for country here for Palava Mandamba. Yes, as soon as the try for see and so now only patching for roadway it never even knock 7 years where they fix the road. So now Palava for the question, people the way they walk road for inside Cameroon, how they take do the roads where the roads you know they ever stay. Big question where we also ask them and even people there they be get the contract for that side, so for that road. Now so make we enter for inside chapter for waiting youth dem. We enter for Bamenda side dem, even as we plenty fear be dem picking the march, but the march we picking the march e no be there na some kind of one as we na most of the school that would take him, most of them na even governor school them wey dem no fear am, and Kamamburu be there for all corner. As wetin security e be there na other kind. One day wey they hide their face dey with a gun, turn the fear people dem pikin dem say they carry them na inside motor for take them turn back for sika say all man be the fear. So one day wey they only can wear their uniform na for corner fee. Yes, they carry all that thing, they wear color clothes, come for corner fee before they can dress pikin dem say make they wear their clothes. All the one dem so na for sika fear wey dey, so they do the one. Sabi say adopt lele lafrik na be dey dem for take see as wey this waka e be take pass, but e no be easy for sika say some school dem match na only dem 4 like the one na the say and so teacher too wey dey so e be one can match e dey tell we as wey dey Kamamburu dey knack it fine for road, they make it sleep for down, then they give some small casting go before e dey so e come for ground for camp match. So all the one dem so na palava for this thing wey dey happen for northwest and southwest. Sabi say na the same 11th of February wey e dey so dey catch at that man GO for that side, so wey dey call am say Batibo wey sote today no man e never fit for talk whether they don see or they never see. Organic jump be dey dem, but na the people dem this way they be get the big day. Kamamburu people dem even a low place except e be the tonton for up for see wetin wey dey take pass inside Bamenda town. So na so big day for young people dem, youth day 11 February as they call am, e take pass for that side, so for Bamenda where people dey be the fear. Yes, fear e be dey. Kamamburu people dem say they be dey. We go take una now so go for Chang side too. Oh yes, you dey see that small father, small bishop on a father go call am, you dey see no, na e be dey for first for their nursery school machine. So pikin dem for Chang sef dey be show people dem say they sabi for make mash. You dey see them, then they even can give even Dio for that size on small dash when a flag for Cameroon. Dio congratulate, he show all people dem say una see my dash, una see my dash. Do e glad plenty for sika say na pikin dem. Yes, na the pikin dem this. They say na dem be tomorrow big people dem for country. Na dem be tomorrow big people dem country. One day wey they march a waka with a peace plant, na for say they want to say make peace a day for inside country. All dem dey sabi wey dey happen. They say country must to be na one. Make no man e no try say one divide am. University for Changsesep e be dey present. Whether na even people there they call them say ballet people dem all they be dey for say big day e take happen. Then we get some other small pikin dem wey their own e be bad. I say small pikin dem wey their own e be bad. Pikin is sabi for make open food like a gendarme. You understand, not like a vandama, so they call am. This pikin e make people dem for that side. You see am no? Yes, man, I didn't do one box you so you sleep, you no go wake up again. You dey see that small pikin no? See two small pikin do am. Open food dem like vandam. Na so they dey glad for that side. So you dey for that side for Chang. E be waka fine all everything wey we take see am. Make we take una enter for loom side too. E be dey na big day as we all small pikin dem, you dem, they comot for outside for say wetin make dem make their march. Oga D.O be get for clap plenty for sika say this small pikin dey be show say for true country for tomorrow e dey na for inside their hand. One day wey dem march with thing dem wey dey sabi for do motor sesep una dey see no, na motor that dey pass all people dem technical pikin dem say dem march with their thing dem dey do am for inside school. E be dey na correct march for that side, so for loom and even for side wey dey call am say Bare Bakem, because for sika say wetin we join image for Bare Bakem and even for loom side. For Bare Bakem side dey as una dey see announce so e be dey na bibingando as we small pikin dem all man e comot for outside march pass. Yes, party dem plenty party dey wey dey comot. CPDM, SDF, MRC, all man e comot for that side, so for Bare Bakem for say make the march pass as we youth day e be take pass. Chapter for Bare Bakem and loom we close am, we enter for so chapter for inside youth day. we take una go for side wey dey call am say Mesondo na for that side. So for center region na for that side. So we dey so small pikin dem sef dey be comot dem plenty for march before march divisional officer sabi say for that side na woman e be the big woman for inside this chapter. So small pikin dem primary, secondary and college all dem dey take so march before people dey come for can look dem sabi say dem say dem be get na the same strong message. The message na say wetin make dey sabi say Cameroon for tomorrow na their own. No ever ask Cameroon say wetin Cameroon don do am for me. Ask am say wetin me I don do am for Cameroon. Na the BB talk dem that wey dey talk for all the pikin dem sabi say na talk that way in Kunkuma e be talk for small pikin dem. E be dey na time to for dance country dance and small thing dem too e be take pass. So e be na correct march for that side. So for Mesondo na for center region we dey for inside. So na so the thing take pass for inside that chapter. Come the people dem as well the talk palava for northwest and southwest we be get chance for talk with Bishop Agabitus Fon when Oga Bishop for side self for that side. So for Kumbam make we take here wetin we get for talk for palava this chapter wey dey happen for northwest and southwest.
Inside we church and for inside we country we don see the plenty trouble dem we get am and we don see say the only solution na prayer. Make we pray and say make peace e dey for inside we country, make we respect human life and make sure say we not destroy house, destroy people their life, because all that one na God to give for we, and we'll give account for God for anything we do am for we brother or for we sister.
Na Bishop Gabitus from that and na Bishop for that side. So for Kumba Diocese chapter for inside northwest and southwest. Now so make we try for enter for Ndamba. Sabi say number 1 day for Ndamba for Palava League 1 it be finishes today until it happen for that side. So for Loom it be then a one way start rena for Melong. It catch a Union Sporty for Douala. It show them small pepper. Yes, Stade Renam. It show pepper for Union Sporty for Douala. It be then a 4 for Stade Renam for Melon. Then 1 for Union Sporty for Douala. Sabi say Union for Douala. It don't take fine for inside Palava for Ndamba for country. Stade Renam na their number 2 year this if you no make mistake where they play for inside League 1 Ndamba for country. But they show Union say even as they get small sense for inside League 1, the 1 year where they don't sit down for inside, na year where they take length. So now for the show that big brother and sister then say the trunk fine for that side. So the knock Union 4-1 for that side too. For Yawende will be get another Ndamba for Yawende side them when na Unisport sesep it be the knock Ndamba for that side for Yawende country people them. Unisport for Bafang it be then for Yawende side them. Now for they then sesep they decide for go knock their own Ndamba with their new people them where they enter. So they call them say Fortuna people them. So as we take part Unisporty for Unisporty for Douala. Now then they knock people the way they so they get forbid them 1 not for that side. So call country people them now for talks everything for true Lake 1 Damba it don't happen, and number 2 day for knock this Damba it go happen now for Thursday inside this week will dey for inside. So, can the people them na chapter then that from Damba make we enter now. So for Toriwe newspaper they say they talk this afternoon. Waiting newspaper they talk. Horizon way they for outside. If they try for talk say CPDM people them they be CPDM people them they be waiting. They be very sure. Say they go get plenty win them for inside chapter them. Or if we get Horizon way it they for outside this morning. For Horizon, it dey for outside CPDM. They talk say they sure say they go win fine as we 2018 Senate vote. It dey come. This one they come where Akeremuna sesep e don talk say decentralization. It no be na the problem where it go help for solve problem for northwest and southwest. Other tori they like the Janda where they kill am, the DO where they thief him for side for Batibo. Other tori them the Horizon where they for outside. It talk am make we enter now. So for the other newspaper. Where it dey for outside they call am say the guidance post. The guidance post wey dey for outside today con the people them Strong number for inside the guidance post wey dey for outside the tribe for tell we say wetin say popo e get 85 years today na him say na happy birthday for we nkunkuma. Palava for northwest and southwest the tribe for tell we as we 11 February e be day na for blood and e be day na for cry for that side, so for Manu and Momo. Anglophone people dem say be day so according to the guidance post, even as we fear be day for outside they be so comot for outside for make mash for 11 February according to the guidance post. Other number the day dem na for you for enter for inside for take read way to way e dey pass. Make we enter now so for the other tori wey dey for outside wey dey call am say the Eden newspaper wey dey for outside today. Wetin e get for talk 2018 youth day in a one way they no fit ever compare am with the other one wey they don pass for inside 52 years as wey they take talk. Plenty thing dem they take pass for the youth day wey pass for a Monday for Sunday according to wetin wey the Eden newspaper wey dey for outside take talk. This one in the camp wey they try for talk inside palava how wey the prince for that side, so they call am say Prince Endeli, they take make it like a man wey go sit down on top chair with the first paramount chief e be she done on top. Other tori dem wey concern Frundi and Ezio from exam you fit read am for inside Eden newspaper wey dey for outside. Make we enter now so for the Info newspaper wey e dey for outside. The Info newspaper dey for outside the try for tell we say wetin saying governor e don already take at solution dem other thing dem for see as wey things dey go waka fine for country. Sabi saying governor e plan fine for say make 11 February e take pass. The Info e come back for inside that chapter as well the Info to the tribe for tell we say for inside chapter they say mayor for Boya and other chief they glad plenty for the way they take choose the new man wey e go she done on touch him wey Chief Endeli e be take leave am before e go waka. Other tori the day with the Info e carry am. Make we enter for the Median newspaper today for outside. The Median e dey try for tell we say wetin they try for enter inside this chapter for the new person wey go she done on top chair wey pa Endeli e take 11 before e go waka. They try for tell we as wey people dem for that side for Boyam they don't get their new king. So for inside the Median they try for tell we wetin wey take pass for that side, so from Batibom as wey the thief who the thief person wey dey so na do. Other tori dey dem na for you for enter for inside for sabi and fine. Make we enter now so for the Star newspaper. The Star newspaper say e dey for outside this morning time. Some number for inside the Star newspaper na say wetin the Star e dey try for tell we palava war wey e happen for country that one the war thing e dey so follow people dem for Bamileke according to wetin wey the Star e take talk. So for inside the Star they try for tell we say wetin take pass do for side for Batibo they don tiffy who the tiffy they no sabi. This one e dey happen to where they kill 3 gendarme dem. Other tori dem wey dey start carry am na for you for sabi say palava for northwest and southwest. Popo e talk that chapter according to wetin wey the Star wey dey for outside e take talk am. Tori dey plenty na for you for enter for inside for take read am. Make we enter now so for the Sun newspaper too wey dey for outside. Strong number for the Sun they dey tell we as wey the thief do for that side, so for Batibo so tey now no man e never sabi. Then they turn back for this palava talk wey Nkunkuma be talk for number 10 day for inside this month for say peace e don dey turn back for that side, so for northwest and southwest. Only time we wan finish talk am na wey the thief do key 3 gendarme dem for side for Kembong. The Sun newspaper e talk that chapter plus other tori dem wey e dey so una go like for read am. The Sun e get other tori dem na for enter for inside. Last story wey we look am inside this afternoon na the Times Journal. The Times Journal wey e dey for outside e get e own strong number dem for talk. The Times Journal wey dey for outside e get e own tori dem. Wetin wey dey for inside the Times Journal make all we enter for inside for read still wey dey for inside the Times Journal wey e dey for outside. We fit get the Times Journal. Well, we go continue this chapter just for sabi say na for here we take finish story this afternoon. Con the people dem we go surely turn back tomorrow with new tori dem. If you dey for on top table na for you for chop fine. Bon appetit. Ambassador go turn back for morning time. God if God leave am we go see tomorrow. Now hold am tight.